Hi friends! Welcome back to another exciting and fun-filled episode of your favorite show, My Zone Active Kids,
where we actively invest in your future.
Whose future? Your future. My name is Aldu and I am joined by my friend
Nankali, and I'm super excited to be here. So Aldo, as you know, that this month's theme is all things Namibia, but today's topic, we're going to be speaking about schools. I used to love school. I used to be a little nerd. So today we're going to be speaking about the schools in Namibia, what they have to offer, just so our friends can know how important school is, of course.
Yes, but before we get into that, remember to catch us on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25, as well as our social media.
Like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, of course, so that they can see more of us, you know. But speaking of schools, what was your favorite subject?
I think my favorite subject was English.
English?
Yes.
I also used to love English. Did you like the reading or the writing part?
I liked all of it. I really liked writing stories for the teacher. And
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he was a little favorite guy.
Yes.
So you were the favorite of the teacher.
Always.
I was always so quiet and I didn't really say much. Like I just came to school, made some few jokes, had school fun, and then I went home. I didn't really do much.
What was your favorite? Also English.
Yes, my favorite was English. In primary school, it was English and social studies because I like history.
I also like history.
Yeah.
Every time I learn a lot more history now that I don't have history as a subject.
That is so crazy. So like I'm always learning more stuff, and I just put all my knowledge together in a big bowl. Because social studies is almost like a mixture of English and history, because obviously everything is in English.
Yeah.
So it's much fun. Yeah.
We also did geography in which I'm bad at that.
So I was
do
not
not
the
know
best
directions.
at geography. I'm just like, I don't know where to go. I used to like agriculture also. I had agriculture at some point. I don't know why. But at agriculture, it was super fun though. So I learned how to plant, and I know the right soil that you must use for different type of crops. So that it came in handy, because now when I go to the farm, I know what I'm doing. So I'm fine.
I don't think we ever had that subject.
Oh.
Just, I remember we had, I don't even know what it's called, but it was hospitality or something like that.
Like woodwork.
No, like cooking and things.
Oh, so Aldo can cook. You can make me like an apple crumble.
I can make you spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
That's
the
it.
best you can
That's
go.
all I can remember.
Aldo,
and I
so
still
sad.
don't know how to make enough for everyone.
Yeah, you know, it's measurements. I'm just like,
That's not my thing.
it's really not. But before we get carried away, I think before we head out, we should sing a song,
Yes.
so that I can see if you have like high notes like me. Because I was told that I'm the best, like get my high notes.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that.
I don't think I can hit the high notes.
Okay, at least he's
But
being
I'll
honest.
try.
Yeah,
I'll
at least
try.
you're being honest. Okay, so we're gonna sing ABCD, so we can check if we know our alphabets, our ABCDs. Should I start us off?
Yes.
Okay.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
Oh, so you can sing.
I can.
I heard the at the end, so Aldo, he can sing.
Just a little
Just a
flourish.
little bit. He can't make spaghetti, but you can sing.
Yes.
So it's fine. You can't have both. I mean, of course. But I think we should head over for story time, of course, so that we can listen to a story, because we like English, so we like stories. So let's head over to story time.
Hi friends! Welcome back to another fun story time.
That's right, with your favorite friends, Zacky and Zoe. Let's get into today's story. In a small village between rolling hills, there lived a young girl named Maya. Maya had a keen interest in plants, and she spent most of her days in the fields, forest, learning about different herbs and flowers. One day, as Maya wandered into the deep forest, she came across a rare plant that she had never, ever seen before.
Ooh,
She-
wow.
I know, right? That sounds super exciting.
It does.
Excited by her discovery, she decided to take it home and study it further. However, when she reached home, Maya discovered that her grandmother, who was a renowned healer in the village, was really sick.
Oh no.
Super sad. Desperate to help her grandmother, Maya remembered the plant she had found and decided to use it to make medicine for her grandmother. She carefully prepared the potion and gave it to her grandmother, who slowly began to recover. Maya was super happy that she could help her grandmother because her grandmother always helps people when they are sick. News of Maya's potion spread throughout the village, and soon people from far and wide came to Maya for help. Maya, with her knowledge of plants and herbs, was able to heal many people and became super known in her village as basically like a little doctor. Maya was super happy to help people.
That is so nice. Thank you, Zacky, for that very interesting story.
I'm super happy that I could share the story. This story helps us and reminds us to always help people when they're feeling sick, that we should take care of one another. I'm super happy that I could share the story, but I think it's time for us to head out and go take a nap. See you later, friends.
Bye.
Story time was super fun.
Yeah.
Such a nice story. I love stories. I feel like stories, you can learn so much about stories. You talk so much, and I like listening, so I love
Yes.
stories.
And every time you hear a story, you start thinking about your own stories
yeah,
that you
start
want to
making
tell.
up. Yeah, you start making up your own stories. So you get very creative. It boosts your brain. It makes your brain exercise quite a bit. So I love stories. But speaking on today's topic, schools. Where did you go to school?
I went to school at VAP
Mm-hmm.
from grade 1 until grade 12, until I was finished.
So you were at the same school the whole time?
Yes.
So you didn't in the movies when people move schools a lot, I used to move
Yeah.
schools quite a lot. So I had an experience with moving schools. So you stayed there, so you know all the traditional,
Yes.
their traditions as like a school. What is your favorite tradition at VAP? Like, would you guys have like a ceremony every Friday? What was your favorite?
Once a year, when the school had a birthday,
Mm-hmm.
each class would collectively bake a cake,
Oh, wow.
and then there would just be a lot of cakes there that. And then the cakes were judged to see which one had the best or the tastiest or whatever.
Oh, wow.
And then the class who won got 1 day off.
So it was like the British Bake Off. basically.
Kinda, yeah.
Kind of,
And
yeah.
then-
Did you guys come together at someone's house and maybe bake the cake? How did that work?
Usually it was more of the class together decided what type of cake they want, what the flavors were, and then you would send it to one of the kids' mums who knew how to bake because
We still want to be alive.
yeah,
So that's why
yeah,
we
we needed to come out good. Let's not give it to
Because
me.
it was a competition at the end of the day. So,
Yes.
I mean, of course.
And then afterwards, everyone would take a slice of any cake they want, and then you would eat that.
So it was a British Bake Off, a fun day, and
Yeah.
it was everything in one. Teamwork,
Yeah.
activities, everything.
Yeah, where did you go to school?
I went to so many schools. I don't know if I'll be able to name them all. But I'll just tell you which part of my school career was my favorite. Mine was definitely in primary school, because in primary school I had so many friends because I felt like everybody was friends with everybody.
Yes.
My favorite tradition at my school was definitely when it's Entrepreneurship Week. So we would come together and then we would sell stuff. So you could be like in a class, in a group, it could be just you alone, whatever you would like to do. So that taught me how, like it taught me my entrepreneurial skills. Now that I'm older, so now I know how to like socialize with people. I used to see like the cool stuff that my friends would make, because I always used to make caramelized apples. That was my thing. It's so simple. You just ask your mommy to make you sugar and then you just dip in, or you can do it with caramel or chocolate. So that was my favorite thing, because other school kids would also come to my school and we would like mingle, and it was super fun. So that was my favorite holiday, that thing.
I remember we would also have entrepreneurs, but we just had it for one day.
We had it like, it depends. Sometimes we had it for a week. So every grade would have their own day.
Oh,
yeah.
Only the grade 7s did that.
Oh.
It was part of the curriculum.
Okay.
So they were judged for that. They got a mark.
Wow.
To help them like pass the
Yeah,
7th
I don't
grade.
remember if I did that, or if I was like that as well. I just remember that it was super fun because there was bouncy houses, and it was just so much fun. And then when I was in grade 8, I had arts in grade 8. So we built like a tiny house from scratch with boxes. We had to recycle material.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like a project that I was a part of, and that taught me that I could make stuff from my hands and I could use them. So that was super fun.
I don't remember if we did this every year or if it was just once, but I have a memory of us bringing empty cool drink cans, Coke, Fanta, and empty cereal boxes to school, and then we made each class made like this big man out of all of
fun.
that. Yeah, that was really fun.
Like a giant.
Yes.
Okay.
Of recycle things.
That sounds really cool.
Because it's important to recycle.
Definitely. I think that we should preserve our country, obviously, so that, it teaches you how to do stuff with your hands. Yes. But before we speak about everything about school, I think that we should head over to Zacky and Zoe, because they will obviously tell us more about schools. So let's head over to Zacky and Zoe.
Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, my beautiful friends. My name is Zoe.
Hello, my friends. My name is Zacky.
And we are niece and nephew. Welcome back to your favorite show, friends.
With your favorite friends, Zacky and Zoe.
Today, we will be talking about Namibian schools.
That's right. Namibian schools, like those in many different countries, vary in quality and resources, depending on the region and urban area.
That's right. Languages that are taught in these schools are mostly English. It's the official language of instruction, but many students speak indigenous languages such as Oshivambu, Ochehereru, and Damaranama at home. The school year is divided into 3 terms, typically starting in January and ending in November or December, depending on the school calendar.
That's right, Zoe. School is such a great and fun place where you learn so many things.
I know, right? Many schools in Namibia require students to wear uniforms, which vary in style and color depending on the school. The curriculum includes subjects such as mathematics, science, English, social studies, and local languages. In senior secondary, students may choose between academic and vocational tracks.
That's right. Let's talk about school holidays. Students in Namibia typically have a break for Easter, winter, and summer holidays, with exact dates varying by school and regions. So the kids can take a break and refresh their minds and get back to school. Examinations. So students in Namibia take national examinations in grade 10 and 12, which are super important for procession to the next level of education. It's super important that they take exams so that they may be tested on all the work that they did.
That's right, Zacky. It's very important to stay up to date with your schoolwork. And I hope our friends enjoy their classes.
Me too. I'm learning a lot, I must say, Zoe, and I'm super excited to be talking about all things Namibia.
That is so true, Zacky, and so exciting. I think it's time for us to sing a song.
I'm super excited. Let's go. And a one,
And a two, and a 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? So, Zacky, please share today's fun fact with us.
Oh yes, I'm super excited to share my fun fact. Did you know the word mathematics actually comes from a Greek word named mathema, which means learning, studying, or science?
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Thank you for telling us that fun fact, Zacky. But I think it's time for us to say goodbye now. We will see our friends tomorrow. Bye.
Zacky and Zoe were super fun. I learned so many fun facts. Literally, so many things I didn't even know about schools. But now I know, so I'm super happy about that. But I think it's time for us to have some fun of our own.
Yes.
I was told that you're really good at riddles.
I like riddles. I don't know
Are
if
you
I'm
good at them?
I don't think I'm that good at
You
them.
need to have confidence because
I
that's
just-
what I've been hearing, so I need to see.
I just have a lot of fun with them.
Okay, so I am quite okay in riddles. So we're going to be doing riddles and we're going to be seeing if Aldo is actually good at riddles. Because
Okay.
you guys know I'm like really good at riddles. I'm joking. So we'll see today. So do you want to start us off?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll start us off.
Okay.
This is a very easy one.
Okay.
What has to be broken before it can be used?
What has to be You know what's actually weird? There's a lot of answers to this one.
Yes.
There's so many
That's
things
my
that could
favorite
be.
thing about this
Okay.
question.
What needs to be broken for it to be used? I would say
Yes.
an egg.
Yes, an egg is one of them.
What's another one?
answer is a glow stick. You have to
True.
crack it before it glows.
That is actually true. And spaghetti sometimes, even
Yes.
though the Italians don't like
I mean,
that.
you shouldn't
But
break
like
spaghetti.
if you have a tiny pot, you just snip it and then you put it in. So
Yes.
sometimes.
Also, a piñata.
Oh yes, so
The
that
whole-
the candy can flow out.
Yeah, the whole point is to break
Is
a
to break
piñata.
it so you can actually use what's inside. Okay, so I was right. I get a point. So mine is the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? So the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? What could I possibly be? You need to channel your inner English and you need to really think about it.
Okay.
Come on, tell me, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking something about maths.
About
That can't be right.
That can't be right. Okay, just think hard. What do you think it could be? So the more you take, the more you leave behind. He's shaking a bit. Alan's shaking a bit.
I don't actually know. I think I'll have to pass this one.
Footsteps.
Oh.
Yeah. Does it
okay.
make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does make sense.
That's
Why does
true.
it make sense?
Well, I mean, every time you take a step,
Yes.
you leave a footprint behind.
Exactly behind.
Yes.
So it's
So
actually quite a
It
nice
is
one.
really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this one is also really easy.
Okay.
It's just about you have to really listen to the question because it's
Okay.
tricky.
Okay.
So there's a one-story house with a blue sofa,
Okay.
a blue TV, a blue bed, a blue chair,
Okay.
and a blue table.
Okay.
What color is the stairs?
It's a one-story house.
There's no stairs.
There's no
Yes.
stairs. You need to
Yes.
give me a high five for that because
That one
I
was
listened.
really
Yeah,
fun.
I actually really listened because I'm like, he didn't mention anything about stairs, so I was like, how can a one-story house have
Have stairs.
stairs?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that one was pretty cool. Okay, mine is just a bit funny. Just a little bit funny. It depends on your humor. I think it's quite funny. So mine is, which fish cost the most? Which fish? Yeah, what type of fish in the ocean is the most expensive? But like you need to think funny, not like literal. Which fish costs the most? You need to like really, I'm just laughing at the answer already, but you really need to think about it.
The only one I'm thinking about is a goldfish
It
because
is
it's
a
made of gold.
goldfish. It isn't that funny.
Okay,
It is a
I like
goldfish.
that one.
I also like that one. It's quite funny. Because I saw it here and I was like, oh, that actually makes sense if you really think about it. So the answer is a goldfish. So friends, you can go ask your mommy and daddy that. So I think that is quite funny. So that was super fun. Okay, your turn.
Yes.
So you get a point for that. You get a point for that.
Yeah, I do get a point for
Yes.
that. Give me one question to which you can never answer no. It is impossible
Impossible
to
to say
answer no
no.
to that question.
What time is it?
Okay.
Why would you say?
Let's
if I
let's
ask,
clarify
what
this
time is
more.
it? Why would you say no?
Ask me a yes or no question
Oh, then I can.
to which.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so an example would be like, did you eat today? Yes or
Yes.
no? So such a question.
Yes.
Okay. Can you say no?
No. You can't say that.
Okay, so you said no already. I don't know actually.
The question, should I give you the
Yes.
answer? The question is, are you asleep yet? Because I ask this question wrong. I should. You shouldn't be able to answer yes to the question.
But are you asleep actually makes sense because if you
Yes.
were asleep,
You can't say yes.
why would you answer me? Okay, no, that is actually a tricky one. It
Yes.
makes you think quite a lot. So I like that question. It makes me think, and I like questions that make me think. Okay, that was cool. Okay, so mine is, what has a neck but no head?
What has
A neck,
A neck?
but no head.
A bottle.
Yes. How did you know?
I was just thinking about
What type of bottle were you envisioning?
a wine
A
bottle.
wine bottle, or like those long water bottles, because it
Yes.
doesn't really have a head. So actually, that is so smart. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
You got that one. So you can ask my question now.
Okay. This one is also really simple. I just know easy riddles.
Okay, I know more like serious.
Which month of the year has 28 months?
Months.
28 days.
That's a trick riddle.
Yes.
That's a trick riddle because we know that February is obviously the answer everyone will go to, but all the months have 28 days because obviously
Yes,
you
some
have
of them just have more.
some of them just have just
But
a little bit
everyone
more, but
has at least 28 days.
Definitely. So who won that?
I don't actually know. I wasn't keeping track. All I know is I got so many of them wrong.
Okay, then it was all that I know. That was my favorite one was definitely the goldfish one.
That one was a
The
lot of fun.
goldfish one was the best one in my opinion.
And I also like the one about the house with the blue things in
Yeah,
it, because
and then the
if you listen carefully, you oftentimes have the answers.
Yes. So when it comes to riddles, you just need to listen just a little bit more carefully. But it was super fun spending time with Aldo and spending time with our friends and Zacky and Zoe. But unfortunately, we have to go, which is quite sad. So we'll see you tomorrow, friends.
Bye.
Bye.